So when you have an equation that has three fractions, right? What you want to do, usually they don't give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 missing things. They'll usually make you solve for one thing out of these two or one thing out of these two, right? And then that one thing will be used to solve maybe NP. So suppose you had the variables for this, and this, right? You would solve for IP, right? And so maybe you would have VS, you would have VS, IP, and IS, and you could solve for VP. Pretty much you would only know how to work it if you get a question, right? So we're going to solve for, we're going to say VS over VP is equal to NS over NP. And we're going to solve for VS. We're going to solve for each of them, VS. So if you solve for VS, you already have it. VS is equal to NS VP over NP. Now suppose you wanted to solve for NS, right? NS, you have VS over VP equal to NS over NP. And if you want to solve for NS, you just move this up. So therefore, VS NP over VP is equal to NS. Yes. So you just turn it around, right? So we already solved for VS and we already solved for NS. So let's try to solve for VP. VP, again, you will have here, you have VS over VP equal to NS over NP. You're solving for VP. So it's in the denominator, so you want to move it to the top. So you're going to end up with VS equals to NS VP over NP. And so you're still looking for VP. You gotta get rid of the friends. So NP will move up, and since this is over 1, NS will move down, and you will end up with VP equal to VS NP over NS. Cool. So now we have VP, and now we could try to solve for NP. So with NP, you would say VS over VP is equal to NS over NP. And guess what you're going to do? Move it from the denominator to the numerator. So you're going to be left back with VS NP over VP equal to NS, right? But you still want to solve for MP. So you're going to move this above, and you're going to move this below, right? And so you're going to get NP is equal to NS VP over VS, right? You could try that with IP and IS. They'll be all the same thoughts, and I'm going to show you one way to do it. I'm going to say VS over VP equal to IP over IS. And maybe we could solve for the denominators here, right? So we'll solve for VP and IS, because those are usually hardest. Whenever they're in the denominator, you move them to the top. So we're going to solve for VP. So we're going to say VS is equal to VP IP over IS. you still want VP by itself, so you're going to move this downwards and you're going to move this upwards, and you will get VSIS over IP equal to VP. Cool. And so if you want to try IS now, you would say, okay, since you have this, well, that's not good. We'll just go from the beginning. VS over VP equal to IP over IS. In the denominator, you want to move it to the top. And so this is going to move to the bottom. And this is going to move across. And you're going to left back with IS equals to IP VP over VS. Pretty much I did it quite fast for this one. Why? Because I think you would have a grasp of it. After going through all of my videos, you should have a grasp for it. And if you don't, leave a comment down below and I will explain it again. Thank you.